let's do a quick introduction to inequalities. Alright, a quick introduction. Now, when we say inequality, what is an inequality? It is a statement which compares two expressions which are not equal. Inequality is the statement which compares two expressions which are not equal. Now we have less than, we have greater than, right? These are the two most commonly used symbols. They are the two commonly used symbols, less than and greater than. Then there are other symbols. When we see this, what does it mean? It means greater than or equal to. When we see this, what does it mean? Less than or equal to. When we see this, what does it mean? Not less than, not greater than. When you see this less than, and then there's a stroke, this means not less than, not greater than, equal to, not equal to, not less than or equal to, and then not greater than or equal to. So these are some other symbols. By the time we now go to number line, we will now see that when we draw a circle and the arrow is facing this way, like this first one, we say this is less than. For this, less than. Then when you draw a circle and the arrow is facing this way, we say this is greater than. But when we draw a circle facing this way, which is less than, and we also shade it, we say it's less than or equal to. Same thing goes here. When we draw an arrow and it's facing here, that's greater than. When we draw an arrow facing here and we shade the circle, it's greater than or equal to. So I want you to take note of that in this video. So we have some questions to solve here, and I have a few things to tell you why solving them. So I have the first question here, second, third, fourth. For the sake of this video, I'll solve the first one, okay, and I'll tell you why we need to do what we need to do. So let's go to the first one. So the question says, find the value for which 4x minus 5 is less than 11. Find the value for which 4x minus 5 is less than 11. So we have 4x minus 5 is less than 11. So the first thing we need to do is to look at the letter. The coefficient of x is 4, which is positive, so x remains here. Now 11 and minus 5, okay, so minus 5 will go to the other side to go and meet 11. Now we need to take note of something. When solving inequality, there are times when the inequality symbol will flip to the other side. What condition satisfies that? When we get to such question, I'm going to tell you what to do. So let's move on. So this will give us 4x is less than 11 plus 5. So that means 4x is less than 11 plus 5 is what? 16. So we have to divide both sides by 4. So that means, so therefore, x is what? It's less than 16 divided by 4 is 4. That's our final answer. Did you get that? Now, if you observe, minus 5 here is negative, 11 is positive. So minus 5 had to go and meet 11. We now have 4x to be less than 11 plus 5. So the negative sign when it crossed the inequality symbol became positive. Then when we wrote down 4x less than, we added 11 and 5 to give us 16. So then we divided both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 4. So when 4 cut 4 left with what in, which is 1. And when 4 cut 16, it gave us 4. That is why x is less than 4. Did you get that? X is less than 4. Now, the second example here says, solve the inequality 3 into bracket 12 minus x is greater than or equal to 4 plus 5x. Let's make attempt. Let's open the bracket. 3 times 12, 36. 3 times minus x, minus 3x. Then greater than or equal to 4 plus 5x. Now, if you observe, this is smaller, right? This is smaller, so it will go and meet 5x. Why 4 will go and meet 36. So that means I have 36 minus 4. Excuse me. 36 minus 4. Alright? 36 minus 4 is greater than or equal to. Then 5x. Okay? Then we have plus 3x. So 36 minus 4 is 32. Greater than or equal to 5 plus 3. That's 8x. So let's divide both sides by 8. Is 8 a factor of 32? Yes. So that means we divide both sides by 8. So that means 8 here 1, 8 here 4, 8 here, 8 here. So that means 4. So therefore, 4 is greater than or equal to what? X. Now we can't leave our final answer like this. Nah. We can't leave our final answer like this. When we solve inequality such as this, the unknown letter, that's the one we're looking for the value, has to be on the left hand side. Now, let us use age, for example, so that you will be able to understand what I'm doing. Now, if I say Taye is older than, let's say Fred. This guy is older than, greater than, let's use age, is older than Fred. Look at it. Taye is older than Fred. Or let's say Timothy is older than Fred. Now, if I want to bring Fred here, will it still be correct to use this? Now, Timothy is older than Fred. Is this expression correct? Fred is older than Timothy. No, it's not correct. Very good. So that means the inequality sign symbol has to change to Fred is younger. Okay? Is younger. So, you see the reason I changed this thing is the same reason I'm going to change this symbol now. From 4 is greater than x to x is less than or equal to 4. So do you agree with me now? That's how we deal with inequality. It has to change. Why? Because what we have on the right hand side when there's a symbol here cannot maintain its value when we flip. Just like I explained that Timothy is older than Fred. So when I decide to write Fred first, I can't maintain the symbol. Alright? So in the next video, we're going to find the solution set for which this, and then we're going to solve this. Watch out for the next video.